I've already explained the relevance to Louisville, and if you don't understand the social and economic relevance of the resolution, please at least give it the political and professional dignity that you would give other legislation. We sit in this chamber and we spend our time and people's tax dollars talking about honorary street signs and proclamations. Why can we not talk about kids getting bombed with our tax dollars? Also, please, let's not contradict our positions, because on one hand, I keep hearing this is harmful, and on the other hand, I keep hearing it wouldn't do anything if we passed it. But which one is it?
That's right.
I also want to point out and remind folks that we passed a resolution related to a foreign conflict in 2022 unanimously, and the primary sponsor of that legislation is the same person sitting next to me saying we shouldn't internationalize Metro Council. But what are you talking about? I don't want to make the assumption that when we dealt with Ukraine, we were dealing with people who were overseas who looked a little different from me. But you got to beg and raise the question, why would we not talk about this issue? I also want to point out that this resolution does not choose sides. If you read it, we worked with Palestinian and Jewish constituents to write it. In fact, just earlier before I came into this committee, I got a text from a rabbi who's still working on getting support from the Jewish Federation of Louisville, who just switched positions on supporting it yesterday. So I want to be clear, the only people in this room that are divisive are the ones that are trying to mute the community's voices, are the ones that are trying to justify people being killed overseas with our tax dollars. There's no division coming from us. We're simply calling and asking for peace. Every time I talk to one of y'all, I say peace. That ain't just a greeting. I mean that wholeheartedly. Peace in Louisville, peace overseas, and everywhere else. We are connected to the rest of the world in a very special way that we seem to not understand. The clothes on your back were probably made by someone overseas. The coffee you drank this morning probably included ingredients that were made by someone overseas. The microphone that I'm speaking on was probably made overseas. We live in a world house. That's what King said. So let's not act like the issues that we have to face, Louisville, Kentucky is on some planet on its own. We're on Earth with everybody else. Y'all can shake your head if you want to, but I live on Earth, I live with other people, and I want peace. If you want peace, vote yes. If you don't, then vote how you vote. And if you think it's a waste of time, stop getting in the queue and let's keep it pushing.
Come on, Victoria.